Greetings, I'm Nora, and this is the Divine Space. Let's go ahead and get into y'all energy. What the heck y'all got going on? Gratitude, hit that like button, shares, comments, as well as subscribing. I appreciate every last one of you. Table resonate, leave with us not. Those of you that are new and the reading resonate, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. Show your girl some love by hyping the videos, hitting the like button. Personal readings are down below in the description box. Okay? And we have the constellation path. All right. It speaks of everything is aligning behind the scenes. Your journey is divinely orchestrated. Constellation path. I know that's right, y'all. All right. So it looks like your journey, the journey that you guys are actually on, right, is actually being divinely orchestrated, y'all. Everything is aligning behind the scenes. So you may be going through something right now, right? But I need you to understand that things are going to work out in divine time. Is going to work out in your favor. It seems like you guys are being led. Yeah, there's an energy of you guys being spiritually led to what you are looking to bring in. It's all about doing the work. Clarify this. Hold up. Let me grab the other cards. Look, I was about to get to going. Got the wrong cards. Do not try to force something that doesn't fit. Don't try to control something. Take a step back from trying to control things, right? Things are going to happen the way that they're going to happen. Don't try to change or control things you can't. So why I just keep hearing the word control? I don't know if it seems like you guys trying to control the situation or control something or not or something, because it's almost like not letting go, still holding on. What's going on with this constellation path? What's going on with the collective? Okay, I see bad credit and debt. I'm seeing unemployed. Somebody could be unemployed, bad credit, and debt. What's going on with the collective? I see secret accounts. What's going on? Too late. One more for the collective. One more. So you have somebody in your energy. Ooh. I'm seeing a cycle closed with whoever this person is. A contract is in, a life cycle or some sort of contract you had, some sort of spiritual contract or something. It seems like that is over with. Whatever you had connected to this person, but it looked like this person is in lack. But unemployment, bad credit, bad debt. I feel like it may not even just simply be physically. This is also spiritually. That someone is in your energy that is in lack, in spiritual lack. And it seems like they're watching you from fake accounts, fake social media accounts. But I'm seeing there's an energy of things being too late, whatever cycle or time period there were for them to, I want to say, come back into your life or even try to approach you is over with. Someone had ample amount of time. And I'm also seeing like this person is not seeing you. What this energy is, that's another thing that I don't like. They're not seeing you in your rightful position, right? Because your energy is coming out as someone that is very confident, career focused, secure, boss energy. I feel like this person may be the opposite of you, right? They're not secure, they're not confident, they're not in boss energy, they possibly not career focused or anything like that. But I'm also seeing here that this person possibly also see you as some sort of in some sort of imbalance or something like that. I feel like this person possibly see you similar to them in some form of fashion. But little do they know everything is aligning behind the scenes for you. Your journey is divinely orchestrated, right? I don't know what their journey is, what's going on with their journey, but I don't know how they it's like this person trying to look at I don't know. It seems like I don't want to say that they're trying to swap with you or something like that. It's almost like they're trying to make it seem like they on the same journey as you, on the same path as you, or want to be seen like you, or something of that nature. But it's not even that. There's no ties amongst the two, is what I'm saying here. This energy has nothing to offer. I feel like this is like a crab in a barrel type of energy, if you ask me. They're spiritually in debt, they're possibly physically in debt as well because they don't want to do the work. They think after a period of time they can come back and or come back around and things will pick up like they used to, or someone will forget what was going on or what happened. And again, things will pick up like it used to. And that's not what's how it's gonna happen, Mookie, but that is not how things work. Whether this is a masculine or feminine energy, you guys. Let's go ahead and clarify this a little bit further. Clarify this bad credit. Clarify bad credit, debt, unemployment. What's going on? Cord cutting. I see you releasing toxic love, learning a spiritual lesson, and it's talking about you ascending from cutting cords from whoever this person is. Yep. I'm seeing organic and growth here. All of this is talking about you growing. Things were just mysteriously, I was going to say magically, or mysteriously working out in your favor after cutting some sort of cords with whoever this person is that actually needs to do some sort of shadow work. This energy is coming out as a karmic. Their energy is very delusional. They are in lack. They're operating on a low vibration. They're living out of you know their self node. They fantasizes about being with you. They make up scenarios. They tell others made up stories about you and them, right? I guess to make conversation. This person can possibly even be some sort of pathological liar. Look, they still in the shadow. Like I said, they are still in they operate out of their self node, right? Still cheating, lying, deceiving, manipulating, and things of that nature. That's why they in this debt that they're in. They owe karmic debt actually, and they have dark intentions. They're very dark, wanting to control you because they have no control of them over themselves. What they need to control is their self, their spirit. They need to control some shadow work. They need some healing. They're very manipulative, right? They're manipulating your self worth when they are fucking insecure, but they got a nerve to want to manipulate someone else's self worth and self esteem when they are the ones that's battling with the whatever. But they probably feel like a bum. They possibly feel inadequate, especially if they try to make someone else feel this way. They got to feel this way within themselves. Mind games to keep you hooked. They need to play mind games to keep you hooked because they are a bad, horrible person. They have no coof. They have no charm. They have no riz. They have none of that. Okay? Clarify their secret accounts. What's going on with the collective? Secret accounts. I'm saying single parent. Secret account. This person can be a single parent. You could be a single parent because this person watching from secret social media accounts wanting to reconcile with you. Maybe they could have made you a single parent. I'm seeing this energy having anger and issues, right? Again, if they're not using manipulation, to control or something like that, or mind games, then they result in getting angry and cursing you out and verbal intimidation to control, having a short fuse because things are not going their way. I feel like somebody is getting angrier and angrier because of something that they are seeing online from their secret account as well. It looks like somebody's coming in wanting to reconcile with you because of the things that they are seeing on the on from a fake social media account that they're watching you from. Now they wanna come in and reconcile, they angry and things like that because you must be getting some attention, right? They seeing that people like you, people actually want to be around you. Right now, all of a sudden, this person claiming they're not done. Now they wanna communicate. Now they wanna come back and fight for something and things of that nature, but it's already too late. Everything is already being orchestrated, right? Your journey is already being divinely orchestrated. Spirit gave them an ample amount of time to do whatever they needed to do, but they want to play these games. So time goes on. Things go on, life go on, this deep sadness. I feel like this is an energy of someone that's battling with depression, right? There are things that they need to heal from, right? There's also energy of them crying over you and in some sort of sadness and sorrow, especially when it comes to you having a new love. I see them in deep sadness about you having a new love. This person does not want anyone else to be with you or experience you. That's what it looked like. Listen, this energy lives above their means, right? They wear fake designer clothes over their head in debt, shopping addictions, bad spending habits, just to make it seem like things are still looking good for them, even though they're in bad credit, bad debt, haven't paid their rent, can't pay that rent or mortgage or buy behind in it. And there they go. This person taps and they taps into sexual desires for you, thinking of you doing solo play, intense sexual pull towards you. That's all they thinking about. That's why they in that deep sadness. They thinking about you sleeping with somebody else. They want you to compromise. That's what it seems like. They want you to be able to compromise with them. So anything that they could, any way that they can stop you or hinder you or slow you down from meeting someone else so that this fear or thought that they have does not come into fruition, even if it already did. This energy is someone that is very emotionally unavailable. This could also talk about you guys are emotionally unavailable to whatever the fuck they doing, the tactics. Someone could possibly even be shedding tears, but that none of that is working. The same way you possibly shed some tears in the beginning as well, and it didn't work for them. Did it change them? Did it allow them to see things your way? Absolutely not. So you don't give a rat's ass. Is what I'm seeing here. Nobody cares. Clarify this queen bee in the reverse, blue spirit. Queen bee in the reverse. I'm seeing cheating, deception. So instead of this person focusing on being secure, in their boss energy, standing in their right and their power with this confidence and career focus, they decide they want to cheat and deceive a feminine energy, a her energy. They want to cheat and deceive. Look, it says I want you. It seems like this person is lust based, is what it seems like. And I look like somebody willing to work put in some sort of work to try to get into your energy, or this person could possibly be a workaholic. You could possibly work a lot or something as well, because you could be boss energy and career focused, so you must work a lot. And this person is talking about wanting you because yeah, and they be lying. They tell a bunch of lies. This person is willing to lie to get what they want. They're a liar, deceptive, a cheater, a liar, a manipulator, only to fulfill some sort of fantasy and seduction. They have some sort of fantasy and seduction here. This energy is coming out as a narcissist, y'all. This is a narcissist. I'm seeing this is a spiritual lesson. This person, when I seen originally when it was talking about them tapping into their sexual desires, that's the first thing I thought about. Them trying to use magic on you. This could even be your twin. Anything else, please, spirit? That's ridiculous. Anything else? I'm seeing a message here. I'm seeing, like I said, the cycle closed out, but I'm seeing there's a message. I don't know if this person is getting ready to reach out to you or they have reached out. Yeah, it's like this person is feeling stuck or trapped, or they want you trapped or stuck or bound to them. This is the devil energy. When I even think of bondage, that's the first thing I thought about was bondage when I heard bound and trapped. Devil energy. Keep on walking. Keep on, yeah, and keep on being emotionally unavailable and cold to whoever this person is because they're working for the devil. For real. Y'all have a good one.